Welcome back, everybody, to the MUTMEN podcast. I think this is episode 165. I don't know which one this is. When Gut Fox goes on vacation and I'm left to my own devices and do the podcast, I kind of like forget what we're doing. So, yeah, I think this might be 165. And we got a special guest filling in for Gut Fox. We got my man Victionary up in this piece. What's up, man?
Yes, sir. We here with it. You know, we doing it live. And I mean, my face cam's not on, so we're not in color, but we here. We here though. We here.
Yes.
We're here. I'm taking over for Gut Fox, honestly. This is just my like test, you know, just to see if you guys like me. And then if it works, Gut Fox is gone. Like
permanently?
Yeah, out of here.
You just gonna take a spot?
Yeah, he gone.
You don't want to be the third threesome? You just want to just leave?
He gone.
All right.
He gone.
So this is going to be kind of awkward because Gut Fox usually drives this thing. He's the one that you guys like know to ask the questions and kind of keep the agenda flowing. Whereas with me, I kind of like to live my life in chaos and an unorganized mess. And so we're going to go ahead and just kind of just dabble around because I haven't played MUT in about 2 weeks. So I have no idea what's going on. Vic, what's going on in MUT? What?
You really?
Yeah.
Really?
You've been uploading, you've been playing Madden.
Yeah, that's because you gonna make me tell them my schedule, how I do things.
No, you ain't gotta tell them all that. You're gonna break the fourth wall. No, that doesn't have to happen.
So no, it's because I haven't been on Madden Ultimate Team in like 9 days. No, the last time I was on was when they dropped the first set of draft plays. That was the last time I've been on. But because I'm smart and intelligent, I record ahead of time a lot in one day. Then I can just, chill out.
That's actually the smartest way to go about it. Instead of doing stuff on the daily, do stuff ahead of time. That way you can get caught up and get stuff out to the audience on a consistent basis. I got to start doing stuff like that.
I'm glad you said that.
What made you make that decision? I'm going to pull a Gut Fox. Why do you record earlier and upload that way?
But, I mean, it's easier. I don't have to, record every day. I don't have to, how can I explain it? I don't have to
rush.
Yeah, because if I record, edit, upload the same day, I'm rushing. There's no way I'm not rushing to do that. When I record, let's say I edit 2 videos and I record on tomorrow. I record 3 or 4 videos tomorrow. I'm ahead 4 days as far as recording, and then I can edit 2 or 3, record 2 or 3 more. It's an easier cycle to record one day, edit one day. Instead of doing all at the same time and making thumbnails and uploading and making sure it comes out at the same time, it's just easier. It's just way easier. Okay,
so that's some tips for you guys doing some YouTube. If you guys are interested in it, it's best to get a schedule and stick to it. That way you guys can actually, get stuff out consistent, which then is going to equal more viewers. Because if you get stuff out at that time everybody expects, then all of a sudden you're going to be popping with the views.
It's more than that, but yeah.
And entertaining content as well. You can't just be putting out shit every day.
It also helps it. It's kind of, hopefully my career, so I don't have to go anywhere to do anything. So I don't have to go to school and,
Just record, and edit, and repeat.
Yeah.
All right, so that's our MUT talk. We haven't really both been playing on Madden. I guess they dropped house rules, which was...
Oh, wait, I can say something.
What's up?
I saw that they dropped the Nazir Adderley finally, but it's too late.
Who the hell is that?
The defensive rookie of the year.
Oh, that's another guy for the Chargers?
Just know. Remember that name. Remember me saying it. All right, he's probably not going to win it because, Quinnen Williams is going to win it, I'm pretty sure. Quinnen Williams and Ed Oliver. I got my money on Ed Oliver, though.
Quinnen Williams.
Ed Oliver's a man beast.
Okay. I have no idea. I mean, Ed Oliver apparently is everybody says that was the best pick of the draft. I know Quinnen Williams is the best player in the draft, but the Buffalo Bills actually picking up Ed Oliver. Everybody says it's the best. That's the steal of the draft right there.
That's the best. That's like getting Derwin. That's the best player in the draft, bro.
I'm telling you right now, I've heard this by multiple, according to draft expert. He might play inside linebacker in the NFL.
Who, Ed Oliver?
Yes.
He can. But that would be dumb.
That's kind of crazy to think this dude's what 280?
He might be 300.
That's
wild. But he can play all defensive line positions, and he can't play linebacker.
Yeah. So
yeah. Quinnen Williams, I think, was just like he's gonna be good. There's no his floor is good. his floor, and then like his ceiling is obviously greater Hall of Fame, and then Ed Oliver's, his floor is like, okay, I like what you did in college. You went to Houston, like that, and then like his ceiling is Aaron Donald type lit.
Yeah.
So it's more of a range, whereas Quentin Williams is like, he's going to be good.
Yeah, you know what you're getting out of Quentin. You know you're going to get like a good 8-time All Pro Bowl or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Where then Oliver could be potential like first ballot Hall of Famer if everything pans out. If
Buffalo Bills don't waste defense you go to.
Huh?
So it also depends on what defense you go to.
Yeah.
Because I think the Jets are, 4-3, right? 3-4.
Gase ran a 3-4 in Miami, so they're probably 3-4 right now. Adam Gase is the head coach of the Jets, and then obviously I think Sean McDermott, he runs a 4-3 up in Buffalo.
So yeah, that's a big difference too. Because Quentin Williams is way bigger, so he might be better. I don't know. It just depends. Also, it just depends on what system you go to.
Yeah, I saw they dropped the Will Greer, which I have no interest in. Like, it's weird because like the lower overall draft cards, I understand why they dropped them because everybody wanted them, but it's just like at this point.
No, there are some players you don't have to drop.
Yeah, well, like it's just like the Panthers. Obviously, we don't need a quarterback. Like, it's like go look. I just wish EA actually spent the time and went and looked at like theme team and seeing what positions of need
what positions
that team
what?
needed. The Panthers, I don't. They probably drafted a safety or a cornerback. I didn't pay attention to the draft. I could probably look it up right now and see who they drafted this past season. But like, why drop a Will Greer when Cam's the quarterback? Like, you gave us 9-9 Cam Newton. Now I got a back quarterback. I'm never gonna use. Like, he's only beneficial just him being chemistry. Like, the Chargers secondary is really good. I know you got the Nazir Adderley guy, but you already have Eric Weddle and you already have Derwin James. Like, you don't really need that.
But Weddle was slow, I'm pretty sure, right?
Weddle on the theme team with sprinter and all that shit, plus Madden is like +6 speed, so he's like 99 speed, or like close to 99 speed. So it just seems weird. They don't actually, like, that's the one thing EA needs to start doing better of next year, is just looking at what teams actually need and giving us the players, as opposed to just kind of giving us just random, like, dartboard theory type stuff.
Oh, that's what they was gonna do that. Like,
I mean, we knew that.
Like,
I mean,
for us, they could have given us our tackle guy that we got. He was a 3rd-round pick. I didn't know of him, but still, they gave on the first batch they gave some dude that was taken in the 5th round. I was like, who is this? Like, what?
Of course that's playing. I hate autoplay videos.
I'm like, what? He was like 5th round, 140, like 50, whatever. I was just like, are y'all serious? And like 2nd round picks didn't get cards?
No.
But 5th round picks do?
Yeah, okay. Bro. Like, so I would have been much happy with a Greg Little because if they put him at left tackle.
Yeah.
Then a Will Greer, because at least I'm gonna get play out of Greg Little. Like, I can rearrange my line now and have Greg Little out there at 96 or 97 over, whichever, probably 95 overall, and then have my left guard 99 center at basically just put my right tackle at center, and then have like a great offensive line, but just giving us a receiver that our quarterback we don't need makes no sense. And then other teams obviously got better players. Like, we got that DK Metcalf, who is basically unusable, but he's fast. But it's just weird. Like, the timing of like a lot of these cards coming out, especially with what other cards in the game, are just kind of late. Like a lot of these cards are gonna be good next year, bad if they get premieres. But as of right now, these cards can go kick rocks.
Honestly, are they even gonna do premieres?
They have to. Like, it's we still got 2 more months of Madden.
Dog. No, we got a month and a half, kind of. It comes out in the end of July.
Yeah.
In a month, it's gonna be, and then people are gonna get it early, and then they're gonna do Madden Ultimate Team streams like a week or 2 before the game is officially released. I'm gonna just say they got a month left, pretty much like a month left of content.
Yeah. So,
because if you think about it, people in the summer, they don't really play Madden. Don't nobody come to the crib and be like, yo, boot up that Madden. No.
It's always August.
It's 2K.
Through fucking November to 2K.
Well, yeah.
Play that. I wonder. Like, so you're probably right about that. We're gonna get it though. Like, but
we didn't get silver, golden tickets.
Yeah.
I think if we do get rookie premiere, it's gonna be lazy and it's gonna be just like the first 10 picks and that's it. I feel like that's what it's gonna be. Or they might do the ultra lazy route and do every 1st round pick. But it's not gonna be like one year. It was was it 16 or 17? I don't remember. But Hunter Henry got one, and Hunter Henry was a 2nd round pick, and they actually like strategically chose which players are gonna get one. That was the very first year they did it with Ramsey, Bosa, Wentz, Goff, Zeke. Obviously those are the first couple, but they went down and did like Laramie Tunsil into the he was like the 30 or not 30, but like late 20 pick, and then Hunter Henry 2nd round pick. And then last year, did we get any 2nd round players?
Last year, no. I think everybody was
Let me see.
It was random last year too because we didn't even get Baker. We got Sam Darnold over Baker. So
yeah, it's like it's.
Yeah, so I think it was all first round Saquon. Well,
that was dumb.
What else was there? It was fucking the linebacker for the Bears.
I'm looking at it right now.
We got Calvin Ridley was the top. I think they're all first round picks.
Oh, Hayden Hurst.
Yeah, they were all first round picks.
Yeah, and then Quentin Nelson, Leighton Vander, Chubb. Yeah, they were all first round picks. But in Madden 17 or was it 16? I don't remember. I'm looking at it right now. But Madden 17 or 16, it was dope because they actually did a little bit more to where it wasn't just the first round picks. It was more like Jonathan Allen was a first round pick. Garrett Bowles, O.J. Howard, Marshawn Lattimore, Watson, T.J. Watt. He was a second round pick. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure. No.
But that's also name value though, so like I can understand getting T.J. Watt. I don't think it was a first round pick. Maybe if he was first round, maybe late. But I don't. I
don't think he was.
Was he a first round pick? He had to be a first round pick, right? It makes no sense for him to be a first round pick.
No, I don't think he was because I remember I was doing some type of team to where he wasn't. I don't remember.
Gotcha.
I don't exactly remember. Damn, I wish I remembered that.
Well, while we're on this premieres discussion, I think we're going to get them just going to be probably middle of July. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be like a token type set. I'm pretty sure it's going to be like, it's not going to be, obviously it's going to be like a money spending promo. But I feel like it's going to be more so like a token type set where you're required to collect like elite tokens. Like that's going to be the one thing they do with tokens that's going to be good all year long because we're not getting golden tickets. What premieres do you think we're actually going to get? Like name your top 5 players you think are going to get premiere cards. Any round. We're not going to just go reserve.
It has to be Greedy.
Greedy Williams.
That's like the corner. That's like the corner of the draft. That's like the most popular one. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that Greedy's the best pound for pound corner. I'm not saying that, but I still think he is. If you want to fight,
they say he's the best man coverage corner in the draft. So, or was the best man coverage corner in the draft. So,
yeah, I think he'll be the best corner. And then in Cleveland, he'll be guard number 2. Mm-hmm. So he's really going to be the best corner. Also, this is off subject, but I didn't know that Denzel Ward was that good. Like, I knew he was good, but he's really good.
They balled out last year. That defense is gonna be scary, especially now they got a bunch of like good pass rushers out there, and they got the only weakness is their linebacking core. It's the only weakness that defense has.
Yep, but even then, it's pretty solid. Cause they got
nobody.
Nobody. They got Joe Sorbet.
Don't be naming somebody that Mutt dropped. Those for team of the year.
Sorbet had he was like 3rd or 4th in tackles. Joe Sorbet.
Nobody want that dude.
Joe Sorbet.
Okay, just did we have a discussion a while ago? Because you have a lot of tackles, doesn't mean you good. Then we had a discussion. Wasn't your whole entire argument about Darius Leonard having a lot of tackles?
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
But they're not like super weak. Okay, he wasn't 3rd or 4th. The year before he was 3rd or 4th. Not last year. But I agree. Tackles aren't everything. That just means you're near the ball whenever like the person catches it or whatever. Like after they beat you in coverage, Darius Leonard. But it also means that like you're on the field a lot. You're contributing, so it's like it's cool. It's cool. He's around the ball. But as far as the draft picks, I think gonna be rookie premieres. It also depends on how many they do. I'm gonna just do 10 because I think they'll do 10. They might do 15, but I'm gonna just say 10. Has to be Kyler.
All right.
Has to be
Kyler.
Haskins.
Think Haskins over the Giants quarterback?
Has to be. No.
You think Haskins is gonna play at the start of the season though? They got Case Keenum.
Man, no.
I'm letting you know what they have.
Ain't no way. Yo, Dwayne Haskins sit. The Redskins they're gonna start out 0-4, then they're gonna play him and they're gonna end up 8-8. And then they're gonna be like, oh, we should have played him from the beginning. No, Haskins has to start day 1.
But the only thing that team has is offensive line. They got no skill position guys. Like
they got a good defense. Well, I'm not gonna say good. They got a popular.
They got a good defense. They got a good front. They got a good front 4.
They got Landon back there now.
I forgot Landon is back.
They don't have any. They don't have. I don't know who
Landon, Josh Norman.
Yeah, like they got a good defense.
Is Haha still there? No, Haha went to the Bears.
Haha went to the Bears. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say their defense is gonna be great, good, whatever, but they have a popular defense. Like they got names that pop.
Okay. You think of 2 quarterbacks though? Like obviously last year we only got 1.
The year before we got Goff and Wentz, or the year before that we got.
The year before we got a bunch of fucking premieres though, but they didn't give us a damn. What's that boy's name? McCaffrey. They were weird about that year before. So.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. But I think they should do the 2 quarterbacks: Kyler, Haskins, Bosa. He'll get a lot of sacks.
Yeah. Got one more.
Devin White. That's 4.
Uh-huh.
So that's 2 quarterbacks, pass
Bosa,
rusher, linebacker.
White. So
Ed
5.
Oliver.
I think Ed Oliver.
Ed Oliver.
Quentin Williams?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we're getting more. We're only doing 5, though. So
the reason I say that, no, I'm going to do 10. The reason I say that, I don't think Quentin Williams gets stats. But that might be the reason why they do him. If you know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Like, Ed Oliver will get stats. And that may be the reason they use him or don't use him, is so they won't have to give him upgrades. You know? Mm-hmm. It just depends on where their head is at. And we all know where their head has been in the...
But they've been really good with just giving them cards for no reason. Like, I can see, like, Ed Oliver coming out of the gate with an 87 overall. Or Quentin Williams coming out of the gate with, like, a gauntlet card, 87 overall, because they just, like, might as well. So...
Other than that, nobody else. Oh, never mind. It has to be a lineman, right? Just one of the linemen the Falcons took, because I know they took 2.
They took a lot. They're investing heavy in Matt Ryan's protection.
Yeah. So it'll be him, or it'll be this. So I said Kyler Haskins, Bosa, Oliver, Devin White. One of the linemen the Falcons took. Greedy Williams. That's 7. Mm-hmm. That's about it. Like, I'm looking at the draft now. That's about it.
So, I'm cool with your list as well.
Maybe DK Metcalf.
I do want to see them dip into the second round or third, wherever. I want a DK Metcalf premiere. I feel like he'll just get a card just for being DK Metcalf.
Oh wait, my fault. I forgot about N'Keal Harry, because he's a receiver in the first round, and the guy Hawkinson, tight end.
Who? Hawkinson is his name?
Yeah.
Hawkinson.
T.J. Hawkinson. I'm pretty sure it's T.J. Hawkinson.
Yeah, we always get a shitty tight end that's gonna get a ghost of Madden's future card.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was looking at positions at that point, because I did 2 quarterbacks. We might get a Josh Jacobs just because he was the first running back, just because I like to do one at every position. So 2 running backs: Josh Jacobs, N'Keal Harry, Hawkinson. That's the 5.
That Patriots receiver.
Yeah, and then a lineman for the Falcons. That's 6, and then defense it'll be Bosa, Ed Oliver, and or Quentin Williams. So I just count them as 1, 2. Mm-hmm. Devin Bush, Greedy Williams, one of the linemen from Clemson. I don't know which one, but one of them. I'm looking now. I forgot they had 3 in like the top 6, 17.
So you're basically saying anybody the Raiders drafted.
Yeah, one of them.
All right.
And then maybe Montez. No,
Montez Sweat.
And maybe another corner. I don't like. This name didn't have like the. I mean, this draft didn't have like the big names like last year did. Mm-hmm. Like last year, it was big. Like we had Baker, Saquon, Derwin, LVE. Like it was popular. Like it. I feel like everybody last year almost got a starter. That's just me though. But that's my like 10, I guess. I might have named more or less than 10, but that's what I think.
They should just give us like free reign of the first, like, I don't know how many, like maybe give some tokens and we get like I just want to be able to get like players that I want. I don't want to have to like choose what EA decides to do with them. Like, so give us all 32 in the first round and like,
yeah, that's what I was just about to say. That
give us like fan favorites in the second round, like DK and fucking like the Greedy Williams guy. Like,
yeah,
that'd be kind of dope.
I was just about to say that. I was gonna say there should be one for every team.
Yeah, because like the way things are going right now is just like, I don't know why y'all are being so stingy. Like, it's not hard. I understand that it's a lot of work to like code these cards and fucking.
Man, I gotta see it for myself before I say that.
No, they said it took them 8 hours to make a power up, bro. Make one.
Smacked them for 8
so
hours.
A dude comes in for a day and it takes them 8 hours in total to make a power up.
Man, get out of here,
bro.
So you tell him
it's one guy.
Hold on, 8-16. Hold on.
Yeah, no.
How many power ups are there in the game?
I don't know, bro. Wait, like probably like over 200.
Wait, to make it?
To make one.
To make like the base and then to just change it? Or to make every single one?
To make one, test one, like so go from a 68 to a 70, test it 70 to do ratings, like all that.
No.
It takes 8 hours.
But I'm saying maybe he's saying the first power up card he made took 8 hours.
No. They said in total, like, it's why we don't get power-ups every single Sunday or every single.
So he said every power-up that he's made took 8 hours.
Not him. The process takes 8 hours.
Okay, so let me do this. 8. So it's 3. So it's 3 8-hour spans in a day, right? Mm-hmm. How many power-ups do we have in Madden? I'm about to do some math.
All right, you can look some math, bro. I mean, I don't think it takes that long, but I'm not gonna say my man's lying. I'm pretty confident he said 8 hours. I'm pretty confident he said it takes because it's one person doing it. So one person has to do one person test, one person ends up not even like one person test, one person like you have to like I don't even do the ratings, so you have to wait for somebody to do the ratings on all these stuff as well. It's just a combination of things. I'm like, how hard can +1s be? But yeah, the number was crazy. That's why we don't get those every single week. That's why I was kind of like amazed that like I don't know how this process ain't streamlined already. So I'm hoping that like them doing the work right now, like kind of like next year in the Madden, like a lot of these cards come out of the gate with a bunch of power-ups. That's what I hope. Like I'm hoping that like how many power-ups you got in the game right now?
Or just make every card.
What's that?
Make
total
every base's card a power-up. Like,
well, I know, but it just takes. Like, you gotta like build the back end. You gotta like do the process, do the work up front, and then gain the benefits on the back end, obviously. So. I'm hoping that's like we'll see like how many power-ups in the game are you doing Mudhead? Are you doing the math right now?
No, I'm on Mudhead. There's like about 350.
350. So 350 power-ups.
350.
Yeah. And keep in mind, this is probably when the team was bigger at the beginning of the year, but they also had last year working this shit as well too. So I'm hoping that like we will see 350 power starting Madden out next year. And that's not 3 starting out, but in current players, not including legends and shit. Hoping we see at least like 250 players starting out next year power-ups because they put the work in this year. If not, they're holding those cards back for a reason until they get a card down the line. Because the ratings are pretty much going to be the same. The only thing that's going to change next year is probably going to be the speed on cards. If I had to guess. Like, the only thing that's going to change is going to be speed. Everything else is going to be kind of focused on. But we got to wait to see what the EA is going to be doing with the announcements. They're going to fix quarterback trajectories. They're going to fix ratings in CFM, which means they're going to be fixed ratings for MUT. So I'm hoping that what they say is going to be true, but you can't trust these guys, bro. Can't trust them.
No.
You doing the math right now?
No, I'm just thinking because it's like if I don't know their hours obviously, but if they're doing it to where it's like a what is that thing? Assembly line. If they're doing it like it's assembly line, then I can understand why it would be that whole 8-hour total. Cause like he can like okay, so let's say it's 5 people. I make the card art and I can do 20 of them, right? The next person, and that could take me, let's say 15 minutes on each card, right? And then I give it to the next person, and he decides on the training and all that stuff. That may take some more time. I can see how it adds up to be 8 hours, but I still don't believe it. I feel like he added 7 hours.
I feel like a lot of stuff they get approved. I just feel like it's just a lot of like it probably takes like 5 hours. Is not even that. I just feel like they just probably.
No, I feel like it takes like 2 hours.
I feel like they just bullshit for the rest of it. They just trying to get the 8-hour work day done, which makes a lot of sense though. I mean, trying to.
Because I'm just thinking like 350 power-ups. It takes 8 hours for each power-up. Mm-hmm. That don't even no. There's no way. There's no way. There's absolutely no way.
Ain't no fucking way. All right, this is the game we play.
Yeah.
This is the game we play. Yeah, I mean, we see how long it takes to fucking fix stuff in the game. Like, I can understand this team just kind of not behind the 8 ball, working on things as fast as they possibly could. Like, I can actually see that. Just because, like, I mean, they only patch stuff that people post on the internet. And then even with the fucking fall forward glitch, it took them like 3 weeks to fucking patch it. Maybe was it 2 weeks? Because they were like, well, we got to get done for the tournament, so they only seem to work when they actually have motivation to. Because they don't
competitive stuff.
Like, I don't know if these guys are on salary or if these guys like are hourly, but because they're salary, like, why work harder than you have to? You know? So I guess I get why, but it just kind of sucks that we got to like wait all this time for power-ups and like they could just easily do one. I feel like other than the testing aspect of testing these cards ratings out, make sure they're not going to break anything. I feel like we can easily, between you and I, crank out in one day. Like, if you do the graphics and then, like, because training mouse pretty much the same, especially, like, everything's already built in. Only thing that changes is the cards that go into the set.
Yeah, and also the thing about graphics is, like, once you make one, you're done. You just get a picture that the company's already paid for, and you throw it behind the little effect you did, and you just hit that process over, like, you can do that action over, and it's done. So like it's like once you make a thumbnail, like once you make a template. Once you make the template, you just throw in 2 things and it's done. That's all you got to do. And with pictures, it's way easier because they all like thumbnails is kind of a bad example because every thumbnail, unless you're like doing like a walkthrough or something like that, it's not gonna look the same. But for certain programs like the Ultimate Legend program, they get the PNGs they pay for the players, throw it behind there. They hit, I forgot what it is in Photoshop, but it's something where it does an action. It does everything for you. Like it does the cutouts, it does the flame thing, it does everything for you. Like I've seen it before. I don't remember how to do it, but it does all the actions for you. So that part I don't think takes more than 5 minutes. Maybe like 6 or 7.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of stuff they say takes as long as they do it. If you were doing that on a consistent basis, you get better at it. Like if you clean all the time, you're gonna be able to like learn how to like do shortcuts. You're gonna learn how to fucking figure out like what's more important with like priority stuff. You're not gonna be doing the same thing. You're gonna get better and better. You're gonna improve. If you're literally taking the same amount of time it takes from day one, like what's the point? Like why are you here? Why are you hired right now? Good. Like we hire you to get stuff out fast. Like you know how people would love you if you actually put out power-ups on a weekly basis, which probably leads to you like believing that's why they probably had to cancel milestones. Because Milestone was the weekly base, and they actually had to go back in. But that was like 5 cards that they had to test just the chemistry on, and that's all they had to do. Was with this, they got to do a lot more. So they made their job a lot harder, which also makes us suffer as well because they made their job a lot harder because they have to actually do ratings for every single overall that goes up by 2. Yeah, which is still +1s, but it's just like they're not really. I guess they don't have a system that lets you. They can just like kind of automate it. I think they probably do all that shit manually. which scares the fuck out of me. Like if something goes up to a 78, just do +2. So like some 76 to a 70, that's +2. That's all you gotta do. +2, +2, +2, +2, +2.
I don't believe in for that.
Just +2. Wow.
I really don't. 8 hours? Hell no.
Yeah, man. I believe it because we haven't got a power up in like a month.
Oh, that's because they're on the Madden 19.
I know they got interns working on Madden right now. But
man, they ain't got no, they don't.
Do you mean, bro?
That's what they said.
They got dudes out here. See, we're such a mean community. There's people working on this game right now for free, and we're crushing them. They ain't making no fucking money. Interns make no money, and we're out here expecting these guys who ain't making no money to take pride in their job, but they're not getting paid. These motherfuckers are like college athletes.
That's how you get a job, though.
No, I know that, but I don't. So being a slave is how you get a job. I'm not gonna criticize these motherfuckers.
Say that.
That's what they are.
If you put in work as an intern and the community likes it, the company is most likely going to be like, oh, I see what you did. Yeah. They liked it. We made money. We like it. We can bring you aboard.
What typically ends up happening is that they hire 1 out of the 6 interns they got, and the other 5 go about, I got experience. Internships is like fucking slavery, bro. I don't like it. Pay these motherfuckers something.
It definitely is, but I've never had an internship.
I remember that. It's like I couldn't finish college for that reason. It's like, hey, once you get done with your criminal justice program, you got to intern at the prison. Pay me, bitch. I'm not gonna go work fucking around criminals for free.
You gotta go to the hard shit.
Yeah, like what? I gotta intern at the prison? I gotta intern at the parole office? Like, I'm not being paid for this. You know, that's why I think like us millennials got it hard because like we got to do all this shit for free so we can set up for our future. But like you forget like we can't be working for free when like you got bills to pay.
Yeah.
So you know
what I got from all that?
So I say it to say to stop crushing these interns working for free because Madden's being stingy won't give these guys any money. They probably it's just all paid and experience.
You know what I got from all that?
What's up?
Don't go to college.
No, do go to college if you know what you want to do. Don't go to college and just make a YouTube channel.
No, it's not that easy. But literally, there's a lot of stuff out there where you don't have to go to college. You can educate yourself.
Yep. Most jobs are on the job training too.
Yeah, like graphic design stuff. I went to school for graphic design. Didn't learn anything. Still got to pay a year's worth. And I'm just waiting for the one day that Sally Mae dies or something.
Fucking somebody hacks the government and erases all the debt.
Yeah. Well, actually, my school it got like it was on something for the news for them like refunding everybody. So I'm waiting.
Yeah, because a lot of these loans are predatory. Like, I mean, it's kind of crazy to think that we can get loans at that age of 17 that like shape our entire lives.
Yep. Don't go to college.
So I don't know. So I just hope we get more premieres. That's pretty much how this conversation started. We get a lot more next year and more power ups going into the year next year because that's something that EA needs to.
How did we get to that?
I don't know, bro.
That's
hilarious. We kind of just went from one spot to another. So it's just kind of how these conversations tend to go. Yeah. But yeah, EA was roasting. EA hired an intern. Everybody's roasting those interns for putting out shit because even though we don't want that. It is kind of like this. Like I was talking to Duffus about this last week or 2 weeks ago. This is the worst mud off season in a long time. It's mostly because they're not dropping anything. They stretch out content. That's all they're doing. They've been stretching out content since fucking the Super Bowl, which has kind of been tragic. The game's been done since probably Tom Brady took a kneel after that. EA was like, all right, on to Madden 20. And they have just been
once they found out Adam was getting 99, it was like, bet, we done.
Bruh, they've been adding water to that orange juice in your fridge, and now it's just starting to look a little clear.
Nah, I would say they was adding ice. They was adding ice. It wasn't just regular. Yeah, it was adding ice, making it still at least cold to where it's like, I still drink it. You know, you go outside, run, play basketball, do some other stuff, come back in. It's cold. So you're like, I'll drink it.
Yeah, but, so it's just been a bad season because you look at other stuff like last year Ultimate Master, 2 years ago Ultimate Master, like it just seems like the off-season promo stuff has just been kind of lacking, and the only thing that's kind of kept it up is I would say, I mean, I understand what they're doing. It's just like because they want to, I guess, focus their entire efforts on next year's game, but it's just like I don't get the point of wanting us to spend. I think that's why points went down. Like it's just they want us to spend money, want us to spend time grinding this game, but there's nothing to grind for. Like obviously, if there was like loyalty stuff like since the beginning of the offseason going into now, then cool. But like, there's not going to be any of that. And it just seems weird that they still want us to play this game, even though they kind of given up on it. Like gameplay's giving up on it. Like them motherfuckers out here say, "Fuck these motherfuckers are running these shitty ass blitzes." All right, whatever. We'll deal with it next year. I mean, I don't know how many times I've been turbo sacked when I'm playing house rules.
Wait, what?
You been turbo sacked?
Man, now that you say it's gonna happen, I didn't even know that was a thing. If that happens, that's gonna happen in the video. Man.
So they got rid of the fucking like I guess nano detection. So what ends up happening is like dudes will fucking come with it's like they'll blitz everybody and then they'll hover and they'll just run through the gap with their line.
Oh, you know what? Now I think about it, somebody did do that. Somebody did it with Shazier too. I remember that.
It's repulsive. And so I'm just like, okay, but so what's going on.
It wasn't that fast though.
I mean,
it was fast. But it wasn't. I was just checking down to the running back and then he stopped.
If you're under the center, like you're getting sacked, you gotta be on a shotgun and block your half.
It was. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was in a shotgun.
So it's shit's like they're like, fuck, we'll fix that next year. And it seems like every year they keep saying we'll fix it next year. We'll fix it next year. We'll fix it next year. I'm like, bro, can we just get a good game? And the thing about it is, like, Mutt was strong starting his year off with, and they just kind of, I don't know why they just gave up on it. Like, there's so much they could have done. There's so much they could have done to kind of extend this offseason. Even with, like, just giving us token sets. Just giving us simple-ass token sets. But they didn't even think that was worth it. They gave us token sets that don't make any sense. Like, we can go ahead and discuss the, I guess, series update, which is coming tomorrow. Like, some of the stuff they got announced for that. So have you seen the pictures for it?
No.
All right, so let's do so. Are you on Mudhead right now?
I can be.
Go to the 95 overall players, right? Go to the 95 overall draft players.
I did.
So right now, for those that don't know, it says Kralo tweeted out for tomorrow's, which is this will be up tonight. Yeah, for tomorrow's Series 7, they have these token sets for draft players. And you can exchange either elite tokens, gold tokens. So we don't know how many it's going to be. We can exchange those tokens and get yourself a 95 plus draft player, or you can exchange 65 trophies for a 95 plus. But none of this makes sense mathematically because, like, let's say it takes 4 elite tokens, bro. Right now, what is the cheapest 95 going for?
Like 70K-ish?
70K. So if elite tokens are, we'll just say 15K a piece, that's going to be 60K in elite tokens. Obviously, you could pull Kyler, but I think the most expensive, like what, 250K for 99s? They ain't probably going for that much.
Let me see. Yeah. Kyler is 280.
280, so 300,000 coins. So I guess if you pull a top end card, I guess it makes a lot of sense. But you have to pull a 99. I think Nick Bosa was like 180 last time I checked.
Yeah.
So we got to see what it is, but it just doesn't make any sense coin-wise to be out here putting those items into the set, especially with the fucking series token. 65 is for a 95 plus, and you might pull 95 more than likely because every time I do one of those series token sets, I always put the lowest overall. I know it's not my luck's not like depending on everybody else's, but if it says 90 to 94, I just stay pull 92s.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that we get some other stuff tomorrow, but like they could have easily kind of did some other fun stuff. Signatures could have came back, motivators, competitor players could have came back. Remember those? Where those things boosted the skill position group?
Oh yeah, I remember, but
yeah.
You know,
they're just like, nah, we'll give you fucking these loyalty sets for fucking Aaron Rodgers and who's the other guy we ended up getting? Was it fucking, I don't even know who the other guy was. It Kyle Fuller? I don't even know.
I don't remember.
I'm not even on Madden. I've not been on Madden. I should have played Madden this week because they actually doubled the rewards for solo battles, which would have been good to like get like top 10 and get like a million coins basically.
Yeah, I wish they would do. Wasn't there like a motivators animation that people were talking about in the beginning?
Yeah, they changed it. Like same thing with the positional, I guess the team builders.
But I'm saying that it was programmed where we were getting motivators.
Yeah, they kind of. I guess outsources work to another team, but then they actually like their stuff was in the game, but then they repackaged it. So that's why we didn't get positional heroes. Are supposed to be the team builders, but EA saw how important, how popular team builders were, and so we didn't end up getting.
Are we gonna even get positionals?
No, because those are team builders. Team builder. I'm pretty sure the team builders animation was position heroes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it, but they can.
I know, right? I don't. It's and I just all I wanted was just a bunch of stuff to reward the pack trash. I know EA is gonna do that at the end of the year with probably premieres where you can exchange gold and elite players and for these collectibles potentially to get yourself a premier player. But it just seems like they did not want to reward pack trash at all this year, which is probably why this mud off season was bad for me. Because what's the point of pulling packs if there's nothing to fucking do with the cards you're pulling packs? I made this point in the podcast with Krayla. You pull an Ultimate Legend pack. If you get what the pack says you're gonna get. You get 5 gold, 1 elite. There's nothing to do with the 5 gold you pull.
No. Absolutely nothing.
So
literally nothing.
Yeah. So what's the point of you paying $120K a pack if I got these cards I can't do nothing with?
That's crazy. And then another sad part is you have to pull a full legend. And even then, you break even. If you get a full Ultimate Legend 97. Yeah, you got to pull a 98. Or 99 to make coins. Mm-hmm. Because if you pull a 97 or a 97, you break even. If it's anything lower than 97, you lose coins. It's crazy. That's crazy.
Yep, just a bunch of just coin and money sinks right now. Good thing that I'm glad they made the points cheaper, but still, like if you're buying Madden packs at this point, you're kind of addicted.
They should have made the coin price cheaper too.
I agree, but I don't know why they're being as stingy as they are for a game that they gave up on 3 months ago, it appears. And they can't say they did it because you can they did. I feel like you can count on one hand how many things they dropped in the past 3 months. I think it's just team builders, and then fucking.
Could I even count on 2 fingers?
It was the team builders. It was obviously we got the Easter promo, we got the draft promo.
Okay, so 3: draft, Easter, team builders. If you wouldn't have said Easter, I wouldn't have said it.
All right, is there anything else they dropped? We got loyalty recently.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, loyalty recently. So 4 things.
I only would have named 2.
4 fucking things.
I only would have been able to name 2.
I'm not count Ultimate Legend. That's what they've been doing for a while. I'm not counting that for limited time bullshit.
I would have only been able to name 2. That's sad. That's very fucking sad.
All right, bro. I think it might be 4 things they dropped this entire mud off season. It's just been stretched out over the course of February till now. We didn't get final editions. We didn't get fucking. I mean, think about it. It's weird though, because we're complaining about stuff. The team builders would have been final editions if you look at how things were scheduled. Like if you would have got the
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, so it's just So it's just.
Oh wait, no, we got movers too, right?
No, we got the 2 limited time.
I know we got free agent players,
but we're not getting movers though. They said on the EA stream.
Oh my god,
they just fucking packed their bags up and left this offseason.
I'm just looking, and that is I've only been able to name 2 things, and that's from the
there's a lot of stuff they could have did. Even with veterans, there's a lot of players in the league that haven't got cards. I still want my Mike Adams. I don't care if he gets a fucking power up or not, but I still want my Mike Adams.
That's crazy.
I feel like what EA needs to do next year with power-ups, because we got to like talk about how they can fix power-ups next year. But I feel like what they need to do next year is like have the ability to let us change the team of these cards without actually having to fucking like power them up, because that would be the best way to go about it. People want power-ups because of obviously the ability, but most of us want it because we want to be able to change somebody's team.
Yeah.
So if you could like just spend training and like power up fucking like somebody else and put them on a different team, that'd be much easier than having to drop a brand new power up. Because a lot of players like Bruce Irvin for the Panthers right now, I can't change his team. Like he's stuck on the Falcons, and I can't like.
Yeah.
It's like what?
It'd be like that.
Thomas Davis charged. You can't change him. So I feel like it can do a lot of stuff next year with training, just so we can actually be able to like bypass some things that have to power these players up, which put less pressure on them to actually kind of have to drop certain cards. I think that would be kind of cool to see next year. What do you think? How can they improve power-ups next year? I know you got a problem with it.
I don't like training because I don't like the quick sell cards for training. I don't like that. If they were to make it to where it was like a wheel of training or something that was inexpensive for the wheel of training, or you could just spend your coins. No, because that will still dictate the market. I just
what they did with
like
Michael
it.
Vick, I think. Like when they had that glitch where you could like buy Michael Vick power up. Remember they fucking the Christmas thing?
Oh, I was asleep, but I do know what you're talking about. I just don't like the fact that the market is dictated based on what overall the card is and how much it quick sells for. So there could be a 95 or there could be a 88 overall that's like 99 speed. Like it could be this 88 overall player could have all 99 stats. And I guarantee you he might be like probably double the price of what 88 is. But he wouldn't be the price that he should be at. And I guess maybe I'm one of the few people that like exclusivity. So like I miss the days of rare cards. Mm-hmm. I miss the days of Larry Foote? Mm-hmm. Larry Foote. I miss the days of
Pat Trash being valuable.
Yeah, Jacoby Jones. He was in the Chargers set. I miss those days of certain like little cards that you didn't even know you had in your binder because you opened packs. You had. And that was like finding a rare ass gem. And you pretty much like made a quick 100, 200, depending on how much it is, 300, 400K based on a silver card. And you know why those silver cards are valuable? Because there were collections in the game that required them, and that brings me back to the point of it not being collections for gold cards and silver cards. You see how I did that? Yeah. That was smooth, wasn't it? I should be a podcaster.
You never answered my question.
What?
Like you answered your question. You went from trading to the collections,
because you started by saying Krayla won the gold cards, and then you was like something about training, and then I picked it up on training and wrapped it back up with the collections about gold cards.
I want to know your complaints about training.
I already said it. I don't like how training dictates the value of cards.
All right, okay,
that's what I said.
Okay, so that's simple, quick and concise.
Yeah, I don't like the fact how it dictates cards, because there's 95s, 94s that go for not based on the player, based on
go for a set price because of the market.
Because of what the training is, and or I'm cool with it being a set price for the collection. Yeah, but as far as training, I don't like it. Because like if you notice a lot of these like MVPs and also alternate currency, that gotta go. That is stupid. The fact that I got to quick sell MVPs to get scouts to open another pack to get MVPs, that's retarded.
You gotta buy a card, a quick sell, open another pack
to pull another card. That's retarded. Yeah. Just let me spend my coins and let me actually just buy the actual scouts. But that's what happens when we have an open market that we do have, which is better than.
Also happens when EA tries to copy Madden Mobile, which did a lot of stuff people did not like.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how that goes. EA just like Madden Mobile obviously failed for a reason. EA's like, it's copy what they're doing. Alternate currencies, baby.
It's literally I was playing a throwback game today, and I was looking. I'm like, other than Ultimate Team, maybe franchise. And I mean, if even franchise is trash, there's no reason to buy Madden. And I'm just thinking, if Ultimate Team is trash next year, what are they gonna run to? The face of the franchise mode? Like, but the thing is, Ultimate Team always starts out good because it's new. It always starts out good for the first 2 months because it's new. Once you get around Super Bowl, that's when we know if it was a real good game or not. Honestly. And obviously the stuff leading up to it, but if we get to the Super Bowl and then after that, like we in right now, to where it's like a drought, I could only name 2 promos from the Super Bowl, which happened in February, to it's almost, well, it is May 9th or whatever. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. There's no reason that 2 promos, and then the thing is like it's no 3. I can only name 2, but 3. There's 3 or 4 promos or 5, whatever. That's it's disgusting. That is disgusting. Yeah. And then Easter was forgettable. Actually, no, it was good. It just wasn't any new cards. Easter that was sucked. My biggest. Yeah, it was no new cards.
Let's talk. I don't care about new cards. I just didn't like.
Mine was good.
No, it's not even. It just ruined the chase. They got. I don't say they got lazy. I mean, they just interns, but they literally ruined the funnest part about the Easter promo. Easter promo should be like Christmas. It should be gifts that are in packs that are limited, as well as a crazy amount of guessing going on, speculation, and it should have just been a fun chase and not having me have to go ahead and spend 800 fucking pick currency for fucking shitty ass players. They end up being 97 overalls anyway. Like it just like
honestly,
it should have been. What Easter promos should always be, the standard should be Madden 15.
The thing, I'm with you. I'm 1,000% with you. You should be able to put it in whatever you want to, and then you get what you get. But I understand why they did it the way they did. Because before, we would complain that we would spend, let's say, 100,000 picks on the random pack and not get value. But this time, you could choose, if you wanted to do was it 36,000? You could choose that you wanted to get the big boy ones, you know? So I understand why they did that, because if you wanted to get the big ones, you got the big ones. If you wanted to get the second one, you can get the second one. If you wanted to take a chance, you can take a chance. It was appealing to all. My only problem with it was that, for one, there was no collections. I feel like they should have, in every pack, there should have been an egg to either get a random egg, to get a tier egg, or to get a player or something like that. There's literally no reason, like you said, to open packs. Like there's no reason. And that was the biggest thing about Madden 15.
Yeah.
Opening packs, trying to get Larry Foot, trying to get eggs, trying to get little tickets and stuff like that. And it's the little things, man. I was looking at Madden 15. You remember they had the mystery ticket? I never pulled one. But that was just something cool to just like
something in packs.
It was always in packs.
Yeah.
And then
I just wish that he would just, instead of wanting us to like, I guess I don't even know what, I guess buy the bundle for these currencies and then fucking quick sell these cards and then put rip packs in their store. They're trying to get like your numbers up. I get what they're trying to like inflate like what their numbers look like. But all I care about is just like, if I like all they could have did was just put the eggs in packs. The eggs could have just been in fucking packs. I would have ripped so many gold player packs. You don't need to go out here with an alternate currency, so I got to pull an egg specifically.
Yeah, that's stupid. And the thing is, I don't know if I'm coming off as a pack ripper, like, oh, pack this, pack that. But opening packs is the fun part that I like about Ultimate Team. Like, I like opening packs. It's like I guess my little niche or whatever you want to say, whatever. I like opening packs. I complain about them being bad because they're bad. There's no reason to open a gold player pack or get a gold player pack. Like, unless you're doing it for a video or something like that, there is no reason to even, honestly, open an Ultimate Legend pack. There's no reason to, because the value isn't there. If they made the value better, there would be a better reason to. Like, I can't stress that enough.
It's just, I just see reasons to pull packs. Like, so Madden 15's peak for Madden 15 had that silver medal master set, the gold medal master set. Yeah. They had the road to the playoffs. They had like a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, Roadmaster.
Yeah, they had stuff that were obviously that rewarded.
Yeah, Style Master.
Trash.
Style Master in the beginning, because certain gold cards had certain styles, and they would go for certain prices because you needed that specific style.
Yeah, it's just they took away a lot of the stuff that made MUT fun. It made it easier, made it more, I guess, accessible to others. So you don't gotta it's not about just spending money, but I'm just like,
you know what they could have did this year? Along with every level increase, they could have dropped like a set of solos, and you needed that team chemistry or that like specific I guess I don't know them because I don't use them, like zone run is one of my thing, those things. Like they could have dropped specific strings of solos, like let's say when they first updated the level, let's say you need to have 25 out of 50, and then like the most recent one I think is gonna be at 99. Now you need 50 out of 50, and you get a player from that team or a legend with that chem of like times 10. Just something crazy, you know? So I think they don't want Ultimate Team to be arcadey. Like, I miss the fun over 100 stats, the fun, ridiculous packs. The packs, we knew the value wasn't there, but it was still fun. It's like gambling. The house wins majority of the time, but it's fun. Like, I know it's at this point now to where flashbacks in this game, you're just dumb. Like, some point, this is just dumb. And we're at that point in Madden 19 where flashbacks are dumb. But in the beginning of the year, they were fun because it was gambling. When you had a chance to make coins. Now it's like, you don't have a chance to make coins. You have a chance to not lose 100K, but you're like, there's no positive. Yeah. There's no.
Like, think about it, like, it's just, they could have did so much with chemistry stuff. Like, obviously everybody's rocking theme teams with shit, but like they could have did stuff 50 out of 50 for theme teams that rewarded specific players from that team, like you said earlier. Like, you did 52 out of 50, whatever hell it is, and you knock out these 10 solos and you get yourself a 99 version of like a player your team might be missing or some shit like that. It could have just been, it could have did with the chem solos as well, where obviously you got to spend coins training wise to kind of change their chemistry and coins as well. But they could have had those things where you got to max get 30 out of 30. Was it 30? I don't even know what the hell it is. Get tier 6 as the max, obviously, and then you get this like 95 overall player.
And also make it to where the player can't be acquired via training. Make it to where you can either buy them off the auction block or you can just do the solos yourself. Because if you made them via training, why would I do the solos? Why would I build a team?
Wait. You don't even gotta wait a week. Whenever they like, you can just do this shit right now.
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So if they were to do this, if y'all are listening right now, you still got time.
Gut Fox is not here. They ain't listening. I don't know who's listening right now that Gut Fox is here. They probably clicked off like, bye.
Yeah, they saw Vic and was like, oh my God, this dude is back? Yes, I'm back.
They're like, Texas hosting the show right now? I'm leaving. I'm not trying to hear this.
Yeah, so that is a fire idea. So if anybody that is listening, go ahead and take that. I'm not even going to say nothing. You ain't got to say nothing to me. I just want to see you be great. That's it. Drop that. 50 out of 50 solos.
It's so much that they can do. They just don't want to. Like, I know it's 32 teams in the NFL, so it's going to be a lot to kind of make those for those specific teams. And with us already having team builders, like, it could just be a fantasy pack at the end that gives us, like, look at all the theme teams, see who has to get upgraded, just give us one of those 3 players that they possibly could use an upgrade for.
Or you know what they can do?
What's that?
Do a house rules. 50 out of 50 Kim. You get to choose.
They can't do that this year.
Oh, it's because they gave up already. My bad. Next year, if y'all listening, make it chemistry. Make house rules chemistry. A certain chemistry to a certain level. Yeah. And you can get a pack, a gauntlet pack, or not a gauntlet pack. One of those like a flashback pack, throwback pack, ultimate legend pack. Make it a Willa pack packs. Make the reward a Willa pack. There it is. Obviously, you put a pro pack in, I'ma smack you. But make it like have 100K probably minimum value that the pack is worth, and then the maximum is like one of the better packs or one of the more exclusive packs. So like, let's say you get a house rules like winning pack, right? In that pack is another pack, I guess you would say. It could be like flashback, ultimate legend, throwback, legend pack. I'll say, Nat MVP, just stuff like that, like little packs. But you also have a one chance of pulling, like, make it limited like they did in, was it 17? When they had limited head-to-head players? Make it a chance that we can get that limited player to, like, 100.
Like the Gronk we had recently this year. They only do that because the MLB The Show came out. They only want to compete when there's a reason to compete. That's it.
You do that to a number to 100. Don't do it to where it's 50,000. And then make it to where it's available training the next week. There's no point of playing. I mean, I'm cool with it because, hey, I don't have to play to get to 99 Gronk. But I'm speaking from not a YouTuber stand of trying to put myself in normal shoes because I played this game before I did YouTube. I played this game in its prime, I would say. And I'm trying to get back to the prime days right now. We got like this year's Rocket CP3. That's what Madden 19 is.
Yeah, it's washed. It's super washed. It started out good. Like, the contract looked good. And then, like, you see in the playoffs,
you get here.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
you like, we owe this man $120 million again for the next 3 years.
Yeah,
that's what Madden 19 is. It's this year's CP3. And speaking of CP3, this is the question I was going to ask you. Is CP3... Okay, you know how the media makes... You know how the media makes out how dirty Draymond Green is, right?
Yeah.
Is CP3 just as dirty, just not as...
Yeah, he's just shorter. He's also not as brash about it.
I was just going to see what you had to say.
CP3, he used to punch people in the dick. Like,
I know. That's game. Yo. I said that. That's why I was like, when somebody said that, I was like, he actually has a point to where CP3 and Draymond Green are just as dirty. It's just Draymond Green is growing bigger.
Yeah, and Draymond Green also lies about being dirty. Chris Paul probably doesn't. He doesn't lie.
No, that's another thing.
Draymond's also like he just doesn't answer. I didn't mean to kick him in the dick. Like, what do you mean?
No, it's also Draymond Green's just bigger, so it's easier to catch him. Chris Paul be doing the sneaky stuff, so you can't see him. I
think it's not even that. I just think just don't lie to her face. Don't call her. I think that's what it is. I think that if you're gonna be dirty, be dirty.
Did you see him knee Iguodala in the knee on a rebound?
I didn't see that.
That's what I'm saying. He's sneaky. Like, he's a little dude. He got little man syndrome. He's sneaky. So that's what I think it is. That's what it is. They're both very dirty players. Draymond just gets caught.
I just think Draymond also being in a spotlight more makes him get caught too.
That
also, on top of that, he also lies about such stuff he does.
It's also the team he's on.
Dude,
if
he
was
need
on
Chris Paul.
team,
he need Chris Paul. He hip checked him yesterday while he's on the ground. I didn't do nothing.
No, he
I didn't do nothing.
No, he did.
What do you mean?
Man,
he hip checked. Who gets up like that?
Act like he got smacked.
Who gets up and then fucking throws their butt to somebody on the ground?
You see when Chris Paul ran into Curry and fell? How?
They all flop, bro. They all flop.
And then the one I was trying to show you earlier, you see the one where he shot the ball and fell? He literally shot the ball, faded away, didn't touch nobody and fell. Have you seen that one?
You gotta get these calls somehow, man. Referees ain't calling shit. You gotta sell it.
Chris Paul has fell off the deep end.
You gotta sell it.
Like, he literally fell into the sunken place.
But nah, I just think both those guys are dirty. Draymond's more dirty because Draymond be out here.
No, he's not. Draymond Green is not more dirty. They're both equally dirty.
Draymond be poking people in the eye and their eye be bleeding, bro. I never seen
Chris Paul punch somebody in the dick.
I got you, but he punched James Harden in the fucking. He poked James Harden and LeBron.
At least it was in the act of basketball.
What do you mean? Who reaches for a ball and just grabs somebody's face?
If he jumps or if he moves or like if the ball moves.
It's in the act of basketball.
That's
he reaches
in basketball
for somebody's
movement.
Bro, close your hands, bro.
How you gonna catch a ball if your hands are closed?
Come on, Harden's already had the ball. I don't know what he was doing.
He might have been trying to poke it out. Like, that's in basketball. CP3 just does stupid stuff. Like,
Draymond, I think kicking is worse than punching in the dick, to be honest with you. Draymond got like a track record of that.
Nah, I feel like punching you real square up with it. Yeah, I feel like kicking you might like hit you might hit the thigh and it'll slow it down and then it'll like tip, But I feel like punching is right on like, punching you get all that action right there.
Yeah. Plus, like Chris Paul, I never heard him say anything about somebody like another player in terms of like calling him a bitch.
That's why I think
he called LeBron. He called LeBron.
Chris Paul isn't sneaky. Chris Paul is sneaky. Draymond doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
That's why they're both equally dirty. But Chris Paul, Yeah, Chris Paul is just, he gets away, he's sneaky. That's it. But Chris Paul is just as dirty. He's just as dirty. It's disgusting because he used to be one of my favorite point guards.
Yeah. You watch him a lot more, you see things you didn't think you ever would see.
No, like, even the way he plays now, he just plays for the whistle. It's disgusting.
I mean, that's kind of how he got to play now, man. He lost a step. He can't get past Dronis Direcpo, whatever his name is the other day. He was getting stuffed.
Oh my god, Chris Paul is so washed.
So he's mutt. He is mutt right now.
Yeah, that was literally the best comparison. Chris Paul this year is Madden Ultimate Team 19.
Yep.
But they still got to pay him, and we still got to play it. We don't have to.
You?
I mean, I don't have to play this. I choose to because it's fun. I don't play this. Like I said, I don't play it every day. I play it like every 3 days.
I haven't booted up Madden in a week, bro.
Yeah, like I play it every 3 or 4 days.
I've been playing MLB The Show, and I've been enjoying my time.
Well, I've just been sitting back watching Vegas stuff and like looking at Vegas food places and
prepping,
getting ideas, and going to the gym and going to sleep and working out. That's all I've been doing.
Doing it correctly, doing it to it.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't think there's anything else to talk about because Madden's boring.
It's not. I mean, it's. The thing is like as a YouTuber, it's not boring because I can create stuff. Yeah. They put enough cards in the game where I could just create something. But if I was like I hate to say this, like I really don't like saying these like this words together. But if I was a quote unquote regular person playing the game, and no, I'm not trying to be big headed, but shut up, I ain't gotta explain myself to y'all. Like I was saying, if I was just a regular Joe playing Madden Ultimate Team, booted up after I got home from work, there's no reason to turn it on. There's no reason to like, oh, let me see. No. I'm going to play 2K, I'm playing Apex, Fortnite season just came out. There's so many other games to play if you want to play games that Madden is like, why? And I'm like, why you click X on me? You know, like go play them other games, you know, like nah. No.
Yeah, I don't my desire is not even just based off like just creating content. It's just they don't care. So why should I care? That's my whole thing. It's like they don't fucking want you to play the game. They want you to play the game. They'll keep you trying to come to the game besides like rewarding you with shitty ass loyalty tokens, making you play shitty solos for a nat player, which then turn to be auctionable, making you grind those fucking draft solos on a daily basis to get these shitty ass collectibles that you could sell for coins, obviously, or the players. But it just seems like they don't fucking do things that make sense.
Oh, I stopped playing solos a long time ago.
Like, bro, it just seems like they don't give a fuck about money spinners. They don't give a fuck about solo grinders right now. The last journey to come out was the fucking worst I've ever played in my life.
Yo, did you see that they removed the other journeys?
Did they?
Yeah.
For what?
I don't know, but I was going through all in the video of the Ultimate Teams. They removed, it was a 17 or 16. One of them.
Oh, they removed it from those games.
Yeah, they removed the first journey and the 5th journey. Why, I don't know. But they still got the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th on there.
They were like, these are too good. We don't care people going back and looking at these.
It's crazy.
So that's my annoyance with this stuff is just like they literally don't want you playing this game. They're doing stuff to keep you away from it. And then the stuff they want you to play, like the Gronkowski for house rules shit, they'll do, but only when there's competition. So I'm like, that's when I do the line in the sand. I'm like, I want to keep posting Madden, but at the same time, I'm not having fun. Because EA is not doing stuff that I deem as fun. They're doing stuff just to keep you playing, just to keep you on the game, but not trying like with Fortnite. Fortnite has like those like sometimes like if you want to go into Fortnite, you can have fun by just like going into a mode and just like, by yourself, do like all gold gun. You got the Thanos mode. You got all the stuff they're doing to kind of keep the game fresh. And Madden is not doing that. I've been having more fun playing Apex, and that's where my time's been spent. So yeah, I'm gonna stay over there until Madden decides to drop something fun, which might not be until Madden 20.
It may be in Madden 20.
Yeah, so that's the thing. It's just so crazy how dumb this company is. Like, it's just not hard to manufacture fun, but they just seem like it's the most painstaking thing to do in their life.
I feel like everybody that works there now is like old and brittle, and they just don't know what's fun anymore. So they're like, oh, let's just stick to the basics.
Yeah, stick to doing what we know works. You know, like the stuff that we know works. Like they just haven't done that. Like they can, like the fact that we got Team Diamonds beginning of the year, and then we didn't do nothing else that requires you to collect gold and silver cards from that and elite cards from that specific team. I think it was just gold and elite. But like they could have did a lot of different stuff to kind of keep the market fresh. But no, why? Yeah. Why? They could increase the quick sell value on gold cards. They wanted to keep. If you keep pulling them, gold cards should now be able to quick sell for like I don't know, like what 1,000 training. It's just like I don't get the point of the stuff that they're doing. You know, it's just like it's just more punishment stuff as opposed to more stuff that we would love for them to actually like fucking do, and they just don't want to listen to us. I hate that your feedback is heard and we understand, and nothing comes of it.
That's bullshit. That is
nothing comes of it. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm done with it. Done with it. Anyway, that's gonna be the podcast, guys. We got an hour out of Madden. We got an hour out of it. Hopefully y'all enjoy it.
You told me you weren't gonna be talking about Madden. I thought we was gonna. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised that we did, because it was like, you know, I thought we was gonna do. I thought we would be able to. This is usually how conversations go, though. Like we bring up one thing, and then it goes into an hour of talking about that thing, even though we didn't think we could talk for that long about that one thing.
Yeah, I thought this was gonna be like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, just a quick podcast, and we're just gonna just bullshit, mention Madden up, and then just go from there. But it kind of went to just a Madden is shit right now.
That was
yeah. We didn't even talk about the Madden superstar stuff. I don't really care about that shit because we're gonna see it in play. Everybody's kind of reacting to like Mahomes and these abilities.
I don't
and all.
Like it because it's quarterback only. Like
it don't have some other players too. There are other players that have it.
There's other positions. That's
the perceived thought. Yeah, other positions should have it.
Okay, first of all,
like Juju has one, so other positions should have it.
Okay,
Juju has one where I don't know what the fuck his ability is, but
or you know what they could do? Just make a my player, just like 2K. Just copy it. Just copy what the other games do. You ever thought about that, man? Just saying.
No, they don't copy that, brother. I mean, if they were actually trying to copy other games, they have a trade finder, man. We have a better franchise. They just copy 2K's franchise mode.
Yeah, just copy 2K's franchise.
Yeah, 2K's franchise mode is so extensive.
You know how Fortnite has a creator code? Yeah, you want to eliminate people that advertise coins? Yeah, boom, got them.
They don't want to eliminate that at all. You know why? You know why they don't eliminate that at all?
They don't care.
They don't want to pay us any money.
They don't love
They want to
us.
get the money to the Migos. They want to get the money to fucking optic guys. Not the guys that actually play the game for free.
I saw that too. They want to.
That's what it is. Like if they actually cared about the Madden content creators, they pay them. I know that it compromises integrity. You can't get the what you call it. You can't get the honesty out of guys who are being paid. But like the fact this money's going, they gotta spend the money anyway for budgeting and for marketing. But it's going to other people. It's going to NFL athletes, and NFL athletes obviously they have fucking the cachet. They have the following, but like ain't nobody big. Ain't no NFL athlete bigger than K.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
I feel like
K consistently gets these numbers on YouTube,
but I feel like I got a bigger fan base than some NFL players.
Yeah, so I'm just like, why get the money to Alvin Kamara when you can get the money to Vic?
All right, now that might be a stretch.
Alvin Kamara, I know, but like he's not consistently getting the views you're getting a month. Like
Alvin Kamara got more followers on Twitter.
He got more followers. You know, have more followers don't mean anything.
But I'm just saying they look at followers.
They look at what the numbers are bringing in consistently. Like look at what this person's doing on a consistent basis, not just off of one tweet. They look at who they want to hang out with. That's why the shit sucks. They want to hang out with these athletes.
That's really what it is.
Yeah, so that's why they give these motherfuckers all this money to come fucking chill with them. You know, if you gotta pay somebody money to come hang out with you, ain't your friend.
Okay, Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett has 138 followers on Twitter. I got more subs.
Wait, what?
I'm 138,000. My bad.
Yeah. I was like, what? What is 100?
It's like
I was confused.
I don't know.
Yeah, so like it just seems weird. It's like 138,000 followers, which is cool, and Browns fan, dog pound, all that dumb shit. But like, you can easily get that with one content creator.
Yeah.
So
it's just simple.
Stupid.
Yeah, that's it.
Stupid waste of money. EA plays wasting money. And that's why we're not going this shit.
No, I honestly, I don't think a lot of creators are going. Somebody asked me that.
Well, it's because the EA disbanded the Game Changer program to revamp it. So
I'm saying
other than brought it back together.
No, but I'm saying other than them, like, you know how.
Well, but only reason to go is to hang out with the people that are part of the Game Changer program. But if EA dismantle the Game Changer program, who's gonna be there besides like fucking Sims creators?
The only reason I went was because it was my birthday. So yeah.
No point to go. No point to go.
As far as a YouTuber going, that's like that wasn't Game Changer. Like, you know, like the coin guys or the people that just didn't do coins, and like the people like Gut Fox, where he's like in the middle, he doesn't promote, but he doesn't, you know, sell out to EA. I don't think anybody's going this year. Like, I don't think anybody's going this year.
Nope, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go.
You know what's gonna happen?
Yo, come out. Was it?
It's gonna be trash this year, and then they're gonna vamp it up to be real good next year. I guarantee it.
It's probably going to be like super easy. It's going to be the one year that everybody can go record footage because ain't nobody there.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like it's going to be super trash this year, and it's going to be super amped next year when they start paying people to come there, and they're going to be like, you can be in the game or do something like this. You can get an exclusive peek at Ultimate Team. Come here to do this, get this card, and do this to meet this guy, and do this to meet this creator, and all. They're going to fly out all the creators there, and like, I promise you. Because the very first year was good. The very first year, it was real good. Back. It was real good. Last year, it was like, it's hot. I'm ready to go where y'all are. I feel like I was like, if I had to say that sum that trip up in one thing, it would be like, it's hot. I'm ready to go where y'all are. And then this year, I don't think anybody's going. But
nah, I wouldn't go either. I mean, there's more fun to be had at other places as opposed to kind of like going to EA Play.
Las Vegas.
They kind of make it harder to get in and play games and shit. Like, you got to do a lot to get in. The lines are long, and the contras are whack, and the food's not free.
Yep.
Like, LA's already expensive. Everything should be comped.
Yeah, but if you are going...
I've been to Facebook parties, bro. Facebook, everything is comped there.
Oh,
free food, free fucking drinks, free fun.
That's the big, But if you are going, make sure you go to Booze. It's a cheesesteak place in LA. It's not too far. As you may or may not be able to tell, I love food. So
go to Booze.
Go to Booze. Get the pizza fries, and you set. But that's
all right. Anyway. Yeah. We're out of here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks to you, Vic, for making the time for the podcast.
Why was that so sudden? You gotta ease out.
We kind of we ended this like 10 minutes ago, and we just still can't.
Yeah. All right, down in the comment section. Let me know if you had to get rid of one of these things, like one of these food items for the rest of your life, could never have it. Let me know what it would be. The 4 are chicken. That includes chicken wings. Chicken wings. That includes boneless wings and actual chicken wings. Would you get rid of chicken wings, tacos, pizza, or it was just those 3? Chicken wings, tacos, or pizza. Which one would you get rid of and why? And yes, burritos count as tacos. Yes, quesadillas count as tacos.
But your quesadillas have chicken in it.
But it's not chicken wings.
But so just chicken's fine?
Chicken is fine. But chicken wings, like chicken wings and boneless wings.
Well, easy choice is pizza. So
that's what I said. I'd easily get rid of pizza, and I would just rock with tacos and chicken wings. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I love asking these weird questions just to see where everybody's head's at. To see if you're like me or you're not, and if you aren't, I still like you though. Not as much, but a little bit.
All right, podcast is over. Bye, guys.
Why you?
You're gonna keep rambling. You're just going to keep rambling. That's all you're gonna do.
All right. You know what you was getting yourself into.
All right, guys. Rate and review us on iTunes if you guys are listening, and we'll see y'all next week.
We on iTunes?